You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Concentrate, I don't care what you say. This noise will penetrate. seem pretty cool.
Yeah, right now. Right meow.
I'm getting real tired of people letting me down. Promise me again that you'll stick around. I keep forgetting that I don't need another hassle. This is my disease. Let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. You talk a big game, that you have what it takes. The smell of cash, and you walk away. Let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. I keep letting fools in that I don't need. I've been tempted off with you with speed. You let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. He's the one I chose.
Back roads to city streets, we let the muddy water run right through our feet. Cold beers and bonfires, Daisy Dukes and big mud tires. Rednecks living blue-collar dreams. Raise your glass up if you know what I mean. Some say we're the worst, some say we're the best, but you can bet your ass we ain't like the rest. Out here with the crickets and the frogs, sipping that shine, singing Hank songs like all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Burning out moonlight. Yeah, we're burning out moonlight. Cornfields, duck blinds, mud spinning from all four tires. Come home, a long day. I pick my baby up and it's time to play. Get a little gritty under the pale moon sky in the middle of the night. Some say we're the worst, some say we're the best, but you can bet your ass we ain't like the rest. Out here with the crickets and the frogs, sipping that shine, singing Hank songs like all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Burning out moonlight.
da 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 da.
love you so bad. I wanna treat you so good. I wanna make you nothing on us. I can't even recall my own name. We're a 1 and a 5, it's a life path thing. People just don't understand. But when I get you home and we're all alone, I wanna love you like a Renaissance man.
All right, there we go. It didn't want to press the button for some reason. I don't know.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Staying out of
Back
trouble?
for round 2. Now we can see each other without cutting video.
That's right. That's right. Hopefully. That's oh, okay. It's my mouse. My mouse, for some reason, the USB is like, I don't recognize this. Well, you've been in there for a long time. I don't understand it.
Huh.
Anyway, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing. I'm awake. I'm on my first cup of coffee. You know.
I'm right there with you.
We're playing tonight, and then I just got word that I'm playing with my other band tomorrow night. So.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, you're going to be a busy man this weekend then.
Come Sunday, not answering my phone, sleep. Probably not. Knowing me, I'll be up doing something. But
no, probably not. You're absolutely right. You probably will be up doing something. You're used to those military.
I mean, I know we really want to get on our originals, so I need to sit down and do some guitar work. And Sunday's probably my only day to do it. So.
Well, I know that Paul's pushing you for it, so then that way you can get it on here.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying those Bourbon Brothers, man. Those guys are really good. It's really my type of music too. So everything you play is great, but I really like them. They're very good.
So we've gotten a whole bunch of turn-ins for it. The bands that we're kind of honoring this week, just kind of look at them here. We've got January by Ascending Radius, which is one of the
I heard that was good too. Very good.
She has one for like every day of the month, or not every day of the month, every month of the year. So she has a January, they have January, February. They're actually a family band, which is really cool. Her son plays the drums and her husband plays the guitar. So it's kind of
that's great.
And then they write all their songs together. So it's like an emotional level of freaking contentment.
This is true. I mean, I always live by the rule never to date somebody in the band, because if it goes wrong, it all goes wrong. But you can't say that when it comes to family,
Yeah, no, he's kind of married to her. He can't get rid of her just that easy. And then we heard Renaissance Man by Rick Graham. He has tons of stuff that he's
Rick. I like Rick's music. Very good.
Have you
I'm into the blues and country and stuff. So anything in that genre, I'm like right there. I absolutely love that stuff.
And then, of course, the one that you like so much, the Burning Moonlight by the Bourbon Brothers. And then
I met them at that benefit, even though I was sick as a dog. I did get to meet them that day when we did it outside your Hoxie Guitars there.
Yeah, the Music for Mamas. Actually, I'm wearing the Music for Mamas t-shirt right now. Go Queenie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my Beetlejuice sweatshirt because, I'm a huge Universal fan. So.
I love Beetlejuice. It was like my favorite music.
The worst thing they ever did was get rid of Beetlejuice and Universal and put that Fast and Stupid ride in there. I'm sorry, that's what I call it, the Fast and Furious, but I don't, there's nothing fast and furious about it when you're riding on a party bus.
And then, did you hear the Shitty Neighbor song?
No.
Okay.
Did I miss that? I might have missed it.
I think, okay, so this is, let me just see if I can't scroll down here. Okay, so this is Shitty Neighbor by Level the Planet. You know what? This is one. You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Can you hear it?
I can hear it now, yeah.
Moved next door, thinking you were royalty. Shitty notes on my door.
That's a hell of a voice. Jeez.
Listen, we'll play it at the end too as well. But yes, Shitty Neighbor by Level the Planet, and her voice is just amazing. I think And then
yeah, that's pretty damn. Man,
we had Helena Has a Time Machine by Chasing Supernovas, and also just a heads up that we are bringing Chasing Supernovas down from Nebraska, so we want to try to get as many donations as we can as possible for her and the band, and just make sure it's a little bit easier. So if you want to, here's her tag. It's the money sign LA Sky 329, and that's her Cash App tag. So if you guys want to donate or anything like that, please help as much as possible. Osment Entertainment will be going up February, I believe, 8th. They have a show February 10th. So Osment Entertainment, our whole crew is actually going to go up and see them in Nebraska, just to give them the respect. They're coming down here for our Easter Bunny Beatdown along with Massive Media. So, and if you guys don't know who Massive Media is, Matt with Massive Media, he does a lot of, well, booking, management, graphics, anything that you possibly could need as a band, Matt does it. So Matt is their media person, and so he's going to be coming down here. He is also a main sponsor of Osment Entertainment too as well. So if you guys get a chance, go and check that Cash App out so we can try to get as much as possible for them guys.
Yeah. I'll give it a look. Yeah.
We had now this is the one that we're going to be listening to live. This is okay, let me bring up their little thingy. This is the one. Okay, so we've been talking all week like about covers and stuff like that. Well, Limberlost did this cover of Black Velvet. Now, I am not a huge fan of people doing covers that I absolutely love, but this song, I feel like they did an amazing freaking job with this song. So I'm going to play it, and we're all going to listen to it. And if you guys can, I'm going to leave this tag up down at the bottom. Make sure you go and check them out. We're going to have them on a live too as well here shortly. But I'm going to go ahead and play it. Give me just 1 second. I fell in love with this, by the way. I did.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's like almost.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the Victrola high. Mama's dancing with the baby on her shoulders. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. What the city knew how to move everything.
Jason wanted to pick up my guitar.
That is amazing.
Oh, up in Memphis, the
I will finish playing that song at the end. So if you guys want to hear the rest of the Black Velvet song by Limberlost, they are perking charts with this one. Also, YouTube is literally going crazy with them. They have an amazing video that they did along with the song. They are on YouTube, Limberlost. Go check them out. Yeah, holy shit. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Who are you, holy shit?
You gotta say who you are.
Paul Thomas. Good morning. That rocks.
Hey, Paul.
Yes. Listen, that makes me Did you really just say moist? He said moist. He so did.
Wow.
Mark Shira.
Then again, I couldn't expect anything less.
No, dude, like it okay. So there are covers that can be done, and when they do them, most of the time I'm not a big fan. Now, when they said Black Velvet, I was like, now that's one of my favorite freaking songs. So you're either gonna have to rock it, or I don't know. I just think they totally rocked it.
No, that was amazing. That was really great.
He really did. Yeah, he so said moist. Like, go Paul Thomas.
See, we do Leonard Skinner's Tuesday's Gone, and for me that song is very deep meaning for me, and so when you see me play it, I'm very invested. And before we really started playing it live, I was really adamant about getting the song right with everybody in the band, that everybody was, because it's just one of those songs that needs to be done justice or done exactly the way it was done. It really can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just such a beautiful song.
But the way they added the extra little rocky feel to it, that is like, that was amazing to me. So I don't know. You guys go check them out. Give them a like, a share, you know. Can't wait to get, you know, Joe's Garage Band's original music on here. Come on, Paul Thomas, snap, snap.
Yeah, it's not just on Paul; it's on the rest of us too. So,
oh no, don't you know everything falls on the lead singer like that?
Yeah, well, you know,
I'm just kidding.
Brad's got the capability of us recording in our studio, so we don't have to go, you know, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So,
wow.
Which is awesome because it can get really pricey to record anything. So
you are absolutely right on that. I've known they are slacking. Selena said they are slacking. Yeah, see?
Hey, Selena. That's not even right. Your dad just joined our band. You don't know how long. No, just kidding.
You don't know how long this has been the process.
Right. You know, jeez.
Yeah.
The new guy's daughter, she's got to put the 2 cents in, you know.
I mean, you know, at least she's here putting sense in. That's all I'm going to say.
This is true.
Yeah, go Selena. I got your back, girl. I got your back. She said, don't come at me, Michael.
Uh-huh.
Rude.
We'll talk later, young lady. No, just kidding.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Us females got to stick together. See, that's another thing is most females, they don't. They just kind of like and roar each other. Not me. I have no problems with promoting, you know, girl on girl power.
Well, I'm definitely going to keep my wife out of that equation, or I'm going to have a very long night.
Yes. Tonight.
Because, like, you know, people want to know anything about me, they ask her, and she freely just tells them. You know.
Well, you know, I feel like once you sign those marriage papers, those are your rights. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, way back in the day, and this is no word of a lie, in the band I was in up north, they see this guy with long hair playing guitar, and they any kind of interest, my wife would go, "We'll take him home. Have him. He's yours." I don't know why, but I swear to God, she would tell you she said that. She would try to sell me off. She would try to see if she can get how much per pound or something. I don't know.
My kids should buy one, get one.
And I don't know anything about this. So I'm out there playing my guitar in the middle of the dance floor, and these girls are all dancing around me, and the whole time she's freaking laughing her ass off, taking pictures. But she knew I never would, and I always went home to her. I mean, that was just the way she is. You'd love her to death when you get to know her.
Listen, I already love her to death. She's already my Miss Mary Poppins. The whole accent,
Miss Mary Poppins, all right.
She sold me the first time I met her. Listen, she started talking, and I'm like, okay, I can't even take you serious right now. Anything you want, yes, go right ahead. It's fine. Just you can have it. Yeah, what do you want? I'm like, I mean,
Yeah, she's one of a kind. That's why I've been around 14 years, you know.
I mean, it does. They do say a man's success is based on the woman that stands behind him. So, you know.
Well, 5 years of not being on stage with her finally at the end saying, "Get the hell out and do something. I can't do it anymore," you know, because I was moping. I went from touring in a band up north to doing nothing for 5 years except hearing my son get better in his room with the guitar. So, you know.
Paul Bryan said, if you don't mind traveling, Israel is a great recording engineer.
Where is it?
Okay, it must be a person. Israel Resin is a great
Israel Rosario. Is that what
Yep.
I'm seeing?
Yep. I'm glad you could read
You
that.
see that, Paul?
Yeah. You guys also need to hit
Well,
up.
where are they out of, Paul?
Where are they out of, Paul Bryan? Oh, okay, yes. But wait.
I was talking to Paul Thomas if he saw the thing, but wait.
We got too many damn Pauls in here, Michael. I mean, so now where are you guys at tonight? Remind me. Give me a
O'Brien's in Plant City.
That is right. O'Brien's in Plant City. I'm gonna look it up. Paul said he's in Citrus County. Beans. Thanks, Paul Bryan.
Gonna look it up.
Paul Bryan is with Gnome Productions, guys. Gnome Productions, they come out and record our bands for our interview processing. They basically, he sends the bands off with footage. So if they don't have any footage, if they if they need any kind of thing to promote themselves further, need any footage, call Gnome Productions. He is on Facebook, so I believe his ad had the number in it. We will play it at the end of the live too, as well, with the sponsors, just so you guys can get those numbers again. Pardon me. But yes, look up Paul Thomas. Not Paul Thomas. Look at me. Paul Bryan. See? Too many damn Pauls. Paul Bryan with Gnome Productions. He is a great man. Go and see his page. Give him a like. Share it all.
Well, Paul recorded us during that Mama's thing that we did outside of Hoxie Guitars there.
Yes, we've actually been trying to get you on record again too as well. So we're gonna.
Yeah, cameras on the mic stands and everywhere. So yeah,
Dude, yeah, he's got this new. He ordered this one the other day. It's a 360, like a camera 360 thing, so you can now do that spin thing, right? So I love the way he does things because he's reinventing himself every day. We all came into doing this not in beginning stages. So we're all growing with the whole interview thing. I've never done any kind of entertainment except for, well, not the good kind. So anyway, so, it was a beginning, a learning process for us all. And, dude, he's come I'm very proud of the dude, and he continues to do phenomenal things with his video edits, with the camera edits. Why is that a he? Who are you, he? Because your Facebook says Facebook user. So now I did change the settings on the Osment Entertainment business page and the group yesterday, but for some reason, it's still not allowing me to see some of the names and some of the comments. So if your names and comments are not coming up, text me and let me know where you're watching from, what page you're watching from, so I can kind of go in and fix it. It took me 45 minutes yesterday to figure out the whole fix with the business one. So, we might even just go live from YouTube. So then that way we don't have any more problems with the thing. Plus, that
I
will
know
build.
yesterday when the conversation was brought up about Phoenix, he has left. He's on his way to jump school today.
Is that right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's been in the airport since early this morning. I guess he just messaged me telling me that he's in Atlanta, and then he goes from there to Fort Benning in Georgia there to go to jump school, and it's a 3-week school, so I'll be hitting the road in 3 weeks to go see him graduate.
Where's he graduate? Where will the graduation take place?
At Fort Benning.
At Fort Benning. Okay. And
Yes.
where is that at?
That's it in Georgia. I really don't remember the town. I'll have to look it up. But the Army Special Forces and Navy SEALs and all jump out of that same school. So
That's really
Benning,
awesome.
I went to Benning, and my answer to Benning is it's hell on earth, and I will always call it that. So Phoenix is about to experience it, but he's only doing it for 3 weeks, and then he gets stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Selena said Spike is watching with me.
Hey, Spike.
Hi, Mr. Eddie. How are you? Good morning.
Hey, Eddie.
Mike Shira, Mark Shira, Mr. Shira. What page are you watching from? Is it the personal or like the business or the group? That way I know I can go in and change those edits. So to see if I can look at the notifications, the settings in the group to kind of change it. So I don't just see this.
There's that Facebook user again. Do we figure out who that is yet?
That's Mark. It's Mark. I know who
it is. Mark.
Yeah, it's Mark. I can't figure out. Good morning, Mike. Eddie said good morning.
Morning.
Eddie, he is a good dude, man. He just started. He has a band called Supernovas. Thank you for your service. He said he's also going to be helping us with our vet event, and he comes out to our artist interviews out at Leo's too as well. He's a great guy. Any kind of graphics or anything like that you may need, you can go and see him too as well. Morning, Spike. Not sure I'm retarded. Wait. Okay, so you must have. Okay. So sometimes the link, guys, it will create an issue. So like sometimes when you go into the link of the event, it won't register in the comments. So some comments are seen, some comments aren't. If you're having issues, just back out and you can catch it and rewind it at the same time, but at YouTube. So YouTube, if you type in this link, you'll be able to comment, like, share, do whatever you want from the YouTube page. So, okay. So after today in Plant City, where are you at after?
Well, tomorrow night I'm with my other band, the Summit Kings, at the Out and About in Dundee, Florida.
Okay.
And then I believe the 15th, correct me if I'm wrong, Paul, but we are at Ducky's Dockside on the 15th of January, I believe. I don't have the calendar on me right now, but.
Now, what are you guys doing on the 13th of January? That's the question.
Well, being it's your birthday, we should be playing, but, you didn't think I forgot, did you? I pay attention.
Man, yes, I'm so excited. Dude, I've never had a really exciting birthday. All my birthdays and Christmases. And look, normally when my birthday and Christmas come around, I normally either get dumped so I've always had a crappy birthday. So, it.
Well, see, in my family, the Farren side, anyways, all the birthdays go from October to December. Like we're literally October to December.
You hired a
my dad's is my dad's is November 17th. His niece is the 17th. Mine is the 19th, and my niece's is the 19th. And then Phoenix is the 28th, and Joey's is the 13th of December. So he has a 13th too. He gets a Friday once in a while.
Listen, you got a lot of Capricorns in your family.
No. Scorpios.
Scorpios?
I'm
Oh,
a Scorpio.
Oh man, y'all stingers are. Listen, Paul. If you hired a stripper, you must have hired Michael because.
What?
Did he hire you, Michael?
Honey, I can't dance. I promise you, I cannot dance.
I told him that you would be the only one in the band that would probably be most comfortable with it.
I make the music for people to dance. I don't do the dancing part. I got like 2 left feet and shit.
I mean,
I tried line dancing back in the 90s because I was a country fan, but I was like, I'm better off making the music than trying to dance to this.
I never got that. Like my mama would come home from. Do you remember that old bar in Winter, JR's? My mama would go to JR's and learn line dances, and then come home and try to show me them. And I got one down, just never could get the rest.
But then again, in the 90s, when that was a craze, I was in the military, so I was too busy off doing other things and trying to be a dad at the same time. So
I'll have to figure it out later. I know I gotta go in there and check the settings, dude. I don't know what's going on. Either that or you're not a okay. So this is one thing that I've learned. If you don't like or follow Osment Entertainment or the Osment Entertainment group, well, the group you wouldn't be able to comment on, but the page, if you don't like it, then I don't think it shows you. And I know you're my friend, so I don't think I hated JR.
Too much electronics for me. I'm I can turn a computer on. That's about it. I'm a throwback to the 70s.
Oh man, Miss Lynette, that's awesome. You listen, I am so I like the men to lead because I just like to follow and step on their toes because that's what happens because I have no coordination whatsoever. And that's awkward because I was a dancer for 15 years. So, but if it doesn't have to deal with heavy metal and slamming my feet down. Ruin dancing for those of us who can't line dance.
I've seen a lot of things in my life, but line dancing to heavy metal is definitely not one of them.
Well, I danced on a pole, Michael. It wasn't that hard. So...
No. I meant line dancing. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Dance to metal. I don't think. I don't.
That's what I said. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but I've never seen anybody trying to line dance to metal.
Oh, well, Miss Selena.
Pole dancing, yes, I have seen. I have to admit, I've seen that a few times.
Miss Selena, I will let you lead me all over the dance floor if that is so.
Jesus Christ, this went sideways quick.
Hey man, I learned how to Jello wrestle at the dance club. We got one of them big ass like blow up pool things and we put it on stage and like put a whole bunch of Jello in it. That was like we had a running thing for like the longest time. It was great until I got busted in the nose. Then I didn't like it after that.
Careful what you wish for. You got Paul on here. He comes up with some crazy ideas if you show up at one of our shows. I cannot. No goddamn way. No. Man, I can't even get myself out of bed without going, ouch. Can you imagine me trying to pull it? No, I can't imagine it. I don't. Nope.
Anybody got any whiskey?
Paul, I'll tell you what, he could probably show everybody how to pole dance, I have to admit.
Yeah, you gotta go look, baby. Yeah,
he's like no, God, even that visual I don't want to see. What the hell?
This segment brought to you by Jello.
Yeah.
You were not a wrestler and Fort Bragg.
Wow.
Jack and Red Bull. Oh yes. That's Mark. You already know that's our. That shit
The hell with that mixing shit. Drink that Jack Daniels straight up, man.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be fighting you outside. You gotta add a little bit of a mixture to me. I will.
Well, you know, I'm a straight up Jack guy, so.
I mean, Paul does have the moves. I have to agree with you. If he does have
Right?
the moves. And he looks like
Nobody
almost
wants
like
to
an
see me
older
pole
version.
dance. I'm a guitar player, man. Come on. I don't want to see me pole dance. Shit. You know?
Red
Hell.
Bull gives you wings. It does.
Yeah. I will need them because I'll be breaking a hip or something.
Let's not just take Jack Daniels. Let's add Red Bull to it so we can not only be drunk and stupor on whiskey, but, you know, add a little crack to it.
Wow.
Osment Entertainment, everybody. Good morning. Oh, man.
I don't care what kind of dancing you want to do. I'll just play guitar for you. I don't want to do any dancing. I like my view from the stage. I get to see everything. Even things you really don't want to see, you see it.
Oh, man. The unsolicited boob shots. I think that would definitely be my all-time favorite moment.
The what?
Unsolicited.
I didn't hear it.
Boob
What?
shots. You know, when you're playing
Oh, well,
and then all of a sudden someone flashes you, right?
Yeah, been there, done that.
Shira, if you can play in pole dance, I would pay to see that. Well, oh, if you could play your guitar and pole dance at the same time.
I'd pay to see that, but I'd be breaking hip just watching myself. For Christ's sakes, man. I'm not as nimble as I used to be. I know that for sure. I mean, I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, and I'm afraid I couldn't do half the shit I used to.
You get Bubba to help you. You know, I can't do half the stuff I used to either. If you ask, I mean, sometimes I like to think I can.
Well, you know.
When Jack Daniels and Red Bull is involved, I think I can climb on that pole.
Hey, you know what? When Jack Daniels is involved, period, I think I could pretty much do anything.
You can do it.
The only thing I don't like about Jack Daniels is the next morning.
Yeah, I can understand you that. I feel that this morning.
Probably not as bad as Christmas Eve, though, I bet.
Oh. No, that one was pretty rough.
You left a lasting impression on my son that night, I'll tell you.
You know, depression's rough.
He's such a sport, though. He really enjoyed the hell out of himself. He's such a sport. Yeah.
Dude,
he just gets so into what he's doing. Nothing else around him matters.
I've got a big old labradoodle. You see me playing with my eyeball,
but hey, you know, you know, there are pictures proof, so don't think you got away with it.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna go there. Yeah, I did not.
Oh, we love you. You know that. You know.
What is your guitar rig setup?
I play a 1981 PV Mace 320 VT series, all tube.
Okay, that
and
sounded
I just
like you were describing a car and a model, and what is it? Say one more time, because
I'm a huge PV fan. I'm a big Leonard Skinner fan, so Gary Rossinen is like my hero, and a lot of stuff that I play or I've accumulated over the years is pretty much the same thing he uses. I love his tone, the way he plays, so I play Les Pauls. You come out and see us, you'll see a lot of Skinner stuff be played, and I mean, you can't get away with it with me because I love Skinner. So it's what I was brought up on. So
I think everybody should love Skinner. I think should like.
Well, not a lot of people do, though, you know. But I always have, and I think it was tragic all that happened. But you know,
He said,
when I think about it, I don't know if I want to know what Ronnie Van Zant would look like on the 15th of this month when he turns 75.
he said tubes. Tubes.
Yeah, guitar tubes. Tube amp. I'll play all tube amp.
Freebird.
And no, I do not play Freebird anymore. I did that back in the day. I do not do that anymore. No.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I picked up a standard, a burst standard finally after all these years. I had a Les Paul, the black one, which you see any pictures of Christina. That's my guitar. It's a standard T series, but recently, just before Christmas, I bought a burst standard, which is a beautiful guitar. Sounds great, and I play a Strat and a Telecaster too, but I love my Les Pauls for sure.
I'm Beast. Oh, is it Beastie? I don't know. I'm Beast. I don't know what the name is. I'm Beast.
I have no idea.
I don't know if that's Beastie.
But I play out of basic pedals too. I have a Tube Screamer, an SD1 distortion. I just picked up a Rat pedal, which I had an original one back in the early 80s. I was told I should have kept it, but I'm pretty simple. I don't go too extravagant with pedals and shit. So
that would be wait, Shira here. I hear Tuesday Gone, one of my favorite.
Oh, we play that. The story is, and Paul says this, back in the early 2000s, I was in a Skinner tribute band, and I was learning Gary Rossington's part. Not that I didn't play it before, but I really had to know it then.
Right.
And my ex-wife was pregnant with Phoenix at the time, and every time I played Tuesday's Gone, he would kick or flutter or make, her known that he's there. And out of all the songs I played, that was the one that really was the one he reacted to. And then later on in life, I played with him on stage, and there's nothing like that feeling.
Good morning, Beastie.
To get up, to play guitar with your kid on stage and be able to play that particular song is I play it to this day. With him or without him, I play that song, and I love it. Absolutely love that song. That was the one song that brought Gary Rossington to the table for me, because of the soloing that's in there. It's just such a gorgeous song.
Yeah.
And it turns 50 this year.
Does it really?
Yep. The Pronounced album came out in 1973.
Look at you. Want to hear. They want to hear.
I don't know how to post that. I sent you the video, so I have no idea how to post that.
What?
The video of me and my kid playing that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's on your Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, but it's such a broken up video, as I've been told. But it is on my Facebook, yes.
I'll have to go and look at it, see if we can't do something with it.
The great thing with the way we do it is Brad adds the keys to it, so that piano and the organ strings section that he plays is just we do it justice.
Yeah.
So
I love you guys, man. The energy that you guys have on stage and the love that you guys have for music is phenomenal, and I love seeing you guys play, and you always the band is a great family, you know what I mean? And you guys have a great vibe. I think even more so now that you've, added in, the new drummer. And I think that you guys, the last time when Phoenix was playing with you, you guys sounded great. And I'm super excited to hear some of the original stuff that you guys have.
We're looking forward to putting it out there and getting it completed. So
this is the band we saw Christmas Eve when you got me drunk on Jack Daniels and Red Bull. Absolutely. You missed the whole conversation about Jack Daniels and Red Bull. Just kidding.
That was a hell of a night, man. It went from like 60 degrees to 30 degrees by the time we were done.
Yes, ma'am. Please send me. Yeah, I know that he sent it to me, but if you can send it to me again in Messenger, or you can send it to my cell or email.
Oh yes, she's that's right. Selena's the one that took it. She focused it both basically on me and Phoenix because I hadn't really had a video of him and I actually playing the song together, and she did that video and it really was good. It's the
Um,
whole sound of it sounded great too.
oh yes, ma'am.
So
I've got to catch them soon. Yes, they will be tonight. Plant City. That's we're going out tonight to Plant City to O'Brien's. Yes,
yes,
O'Brien's. Okay.
O'Brien's.
So Mark just sent me a text message because you know, you're going too.
Yes, come on out. It's a great time. The energy's good. We keep it going.
We can take the kids, go get some dinner. So herdy-der, O'Brien's tonight. Yes. So yes, that's what we will be doing tonight. I get
I
to.
believe Michelle's coming out too.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah! I'll sit next to Mary.
Which
Poppins.
works for me because then I might be able to, enjoy a shot or two because she'll drive home.
Wear green and shamrock with us. Wear green. I can wear green. All right. I was gonna
Well,
wear.
it is an Irish pub,
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't really have any green cute shirts though. You gotta look cute. Yeah. No.
I don't think I own a green shirt actually.
I think
My
I
grandfather
do.
passed away on St. Patty's Day, so I've never really been a huge.
My granny's birthday was St. Patty's Day, and she just passed away. So yeah.
Well, my dad. I'll give you a little history. My dad's side of the family are all musicians, so I grew up with guitar and piano and banjo around me all my life.
Right.
So my parents would say my grandparents would listen to the country top 40 station and learn the songs. My grandmother on piano, my grandfather on guitar. And as my dad and everybody grew up, they started playing, and then I started playing, and I was praying to God it wouldn't stop with me, and then Phoenix picked it up, thank God. I didn't want it to stop with me. It needed to keep going. It's a family tradition.
That's hot. The guitar is just
military too. Like, you said you went to JROTC. I think that was the deciding factor in Phoenix growing up the way he did. He did all 4 years of high school.
I did too, and it was I really, really wanted to go. I literally was so stoked to go. Just paint yourself green and roll with it. All right, so we're gonna witch it out then. Yeah.
I have the pentacle. I'll let you wear it.
I did 4 years in JROTC. And then we went and we did our final at oh my gosh, I can't even remember where we went. I want to I say Paris Island, but I know that's not right. It's literally. Anywho, we went up and we did a final, and we had Navy drill instructors and Marine. Our JROTC was Marine Corps, so we had Navy drill instructors and Marine Corps drill instructors hop on our bus for our final, and it was straight hell from that point. But
well, I mean, if it was you going to a boot camp, it would have been Paris Island, but I don't know if they did that with JROTC.
They had a it's not okay. So for our senior final, we had to go like we were going into boot camp, but it wasn't boot camp. It was a lot more tragic than that. So, but I had my heart set on being an MP. And I just, when I found out, like, the the recruiter that was getting ready to, I was going through all the testing and all that stuff. And they were like, well, we don't know if you could be an MP, one, because you're a female, and two, because, you know, you're not quite tall enough. So I guess there was a height limit on like, no clue. That is what, listen. So they had a recruiter station right down here in Winter Haven, right by the movie theater in like Woody's. And when he told me that, I was like, well, screw this. I'm not like, I didn't do just 4 years to go in as like some basic bitch, you know, because I wanted front line. I wanted action. And when I found out that woman never got sent to frontline, never got sent to action, I got mad and I went and became a stripper. So that's what happened.
I got to be honest with you. I did a lot of training with women that I would go to war with any time before any guy I ever trained with.
I have a lot of buddies that would agree.
You know why? Because they work their ass off. They feel like they got something to prove, and they fucking do it. Excuse my language. They get it done.
Oh yes.
And it is what it is, man. And I would much rather have that watching my back than some of the guys I've served with. So that's just me, I guess.
I have to agree with you, and I'm sure some of my buddies would agree with you too. But speaking of all of this, we have a vet event. We are doing Independence Day honoring benefit. We are going to pick local vets that need help, and we have a lot of great bands. The dudes, they're going to be headlining for us, and then we also have Crowview, and we have some more fillers that we're going to be putting in, but it is going to be an amazing event, and I really can't wait. I've hit up a lot of like fund groups and supporters for vets to come out and help us, along with radio stations to come out.
Well, count me in. As long as I'm not playing, I'll come. I'll definitely be there.
Well, it's July 4th at Leo's Live.
That's fine.
So
I don't do well with fireworks anyway, so I'd rather come to that.
We're not doing fireworks. We're trying to bring the original meaning back. And that was just a me thing. I feel like July 4th kind of gets a little lost in the meaning because of fireworks and stuff. Paul said,
well, some guys have trouble with fireworks, so
they do. And, you know, I have basically what we're going to do is we are going to get all these bands together, and the donations that we get will go to 2 individuals that we honor. The 2 individuals. Are
you guys fully booked band wise, or do you think the garage band can hop in there?
No, we are not fully booked. We have, I think 5 slots. We get to start it at 6, and then we got all day. Given us all day, so it
So it's happening at Leo's, is what you're saying?
It is happening.
So it's inside.
Yes, it will be inside.
Okay.
So the I don't know if you've heard of them, but the dudes, if you get a chance, this is how they spell. Let me just put it in the comments. It's the and then D.O.O.D. They are amazing, and they just check them out. But they will be headlining for us. They are extremely popular rock / metal. We wanted to go with more of the guy stuff, heavier stuff. Put us on the roster. Yes, sir. I will definitely do so. I will put you on the roster.
Yeah, Paul just said it. We'd love to be involved.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're going to get together. We're going to use all the donations that we earn to split them between the guys, and basically try to give them as much as possible, buy them a tab. I got hot dogs and chips and stuff coming out that I'm going to be providing. We'll be selling little tickets for those. So all the proceeds from those towards all the proceeds that the band's raised by, we will have a door charge too as well. So then that way it kind of generates a lot of revenue for the gentleman.
That's great. Yeah, please count me in. I'm definitely involved.
Oh, yeah.
one way or another.
I will definitely put you guys on. So we'll work with that, and then we can have Paul record you too as well. It will be held at Leo's Live in Lakeland. If you Google it, I believe the Google is still under Ybor Cigar and Spirits. But
Right.
Leo's Live, Lakeland, Florida. I'll have a post out too as well here shortly. I just have to decide on the last few bands that will be joining them, because the dudes are a very well-known, very popular band. So we want to make sure we pair them up with the right people. Crowview will be out there too as well. So we just kind of adding a couple things. Dad knows where it's at. Good. We do all of our artist interviews out there too as well. So and we will be having our Easter Bunny beatdown at Leo's too as well, which is the battle of the bands. We have Jeffrey Stiles, Will Cambrell, the lead singer of the Vox band, and then also from the dudes, they will be there too as well, judging the contest. So Easter Bunny beatdown. It is a battle of the bands for more towards like hard rock, mid rock. We're kind of choosing little avenues, so a mixture is great too as well. It is $100 buy-in at a blind draw. Registration is at 4. So if you guys want to come out and rock out, you can. It's going to be a freaking fabulous time. We got Miss Caroline X coming out helping me host the event. We're featuring Chasing Supernovas at this event too as well. Massive Media will be coming down from Mississippi to attend the event too as well. So we have a lot of big important people coming out to the Easter Bunny beatdown and the Vets event. So y'all guys.
What day is that? That's in April, right? You said 29th?
Yeah, the interview with Chasing Supernovas is on the 26th, and then we're doing the Easter Bunny beatdown on the 29th. The reason why we're doing the Easter Bunny beatdown is so we can kind of take donations for Chasing Supernovas, because they're coming down from Nebraska. So we want to help them try to revenue trip back. We don't want them. They're coming down for the interview. So we came up with the Easter Bunny beatdown just so then that way we could revenue them getting back. Kyle in Chasing Supernovas actually came up with the name of the thing. So I was super excited for that. We made an awesome poster for it. So you guys go check it out. It's on my page and also on Osment Entertainment.
Yeah, I watched your interview with them that morning. She's really talented.
Dude, I don't know if you've heard this song, but at the end of this live, I want you to listen to the Chasing. She screams, and she is just a beautiful soul, man. Like if you've ever talked to her on the phone or anything like that, she's like a little mouse, on the phone, like
and then no, I saw that. Yeah.
And she's like, and I'm like, what?
Well, just think. I mean, I look at it like, look at Pat Benatar. She's so freaking tiny with the biggest voice in rock and roll. Like, where does that come from?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like tiny little body, and then she's like, and I'm like, what?
Right?
How
like seriously? Where'd that? Yeah, that's like coming from below your toes. I'm like, where the hell?
There's a lot of Lieutenant Bunny anger in Nebraska. Oh, stop it. I mean, listen, but if you, okay, here, I'm just going to play a little version. Okay. This is Helena Has a Time Machine. Okay. This is the one that we played in the waiting room. Right? And you can hear her at the beginning. It's tiny. It didn't happen. Your health off. Hear it? I mean, it's not loud at all. tone, but like halfway, and we'll play it again, like I said, at the end of the live so you can hear it. Chasing Supernovas. Helena Has a Time Machine. It is, and the girl is so talented. She did all of the video for it. So if you go on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like if I just don't understand how she did it. She's phenomenal in every way. And she's just a beautiful artist. And I couldn't give her enough props, dude. But she's.
Yeah, I did watch your interview with them here, your live feed. And was he driving a truck or something?
No, he was in his vehicle going to work. So yeah, they have regular jobs. Yes. Listen, you Chasing Supernovas, Shira. Look them up on YouTube. You'll absolutely love them. Along with the dudes, you'll love them too as well.
I'll definitely look them up too. I did Chasing Nova, but I'll look up the dudes. So.
Yeah, both and the Limberlost, the new
them
Black
too.
Velvet.
Yes,
they have other songs too as well on there, but mainly check out that Black Velvet. And they killed the Black Velvet, dude. They did, and I kind of like it a little bit better than the original. Don't you dare say I said that, but I kind of do, like, a lot, actually. I don't know. I really love that song. I dance to it all the time, and them giving it a little bit more of a rocky feel to it, it sold me. So,
hey,
well, we are
it's got like a sultry beat to it. So if you give it a little kick, it's even better.
Absolutely. I think they did.
I think she was talking about Elvis Presley at the time. So.
Is that right?
Just saying,
I never knew that.
Black Velvet, you listen to all the lyrics. It's about Elvis Presley. Love Me Tender. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a huge Elvis Presley fan. In case nobody knew, not the '70s Elvis when he got heavy and started doing disco and crap. That wasn't my thing. It's the '50s Elvis and the early '60s Elvis. That was my. My favorite movie is Blue Hawaii. Still to this day, I love that movie.
I've never seen that movie.
You've never saw? Oh, you gotta see. Murder, She Wrote. Angela Lansbury plays his mother.
What?
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, see it. I love the movie. It's one of my favorites all time.
What is the name of it? Say it one more time.
Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii?
Yep.
All right. I'm Googling it. I'm going to go. See Mike and has Elvis moves. If he has Elvis moves, he should.
Dude, I'm not so sure I'm happy with my lead singer right now. He's just letting my secrets out for the world to know. Come on now. Some shit needs to be.
He was going to be out there shaking his ass off. I don't know what ass he's going to be shaking because you ain't got no ass flatness. So you're going to shake nothing off. You're going to shake your back off is what's going to happen. Good morning, Miss
Good
Jennifer.
Lord.
Good morning. That was hilarious. He's laughing his ass off. I know he is, so it's fine.
Wow.
Oh man. Well, Michael, thank you so much for coming on with me.
Thank you for having me again. I'm glad we were actually able to do it this time. So.
Yes, and we really need when he gets home, we'll do it again so we can have him back on too as well. And I'd like to know when he graduates Jump School. I'd like to try to see if we can't go out with you guys to say, hi, congratulations. Well,
we're going up. His graduation is the 27th of this month, so we have to drive up. That's why I can't come out to your artist thing on the 26th because I'm not going to be here.
Oh, wait. It's on the 26th?
His graduation is actually the 27th. We're driving up probably in the morning on the 26th.
Dang.
So,
all right. Well, you make sure.
And the way they graduate is they jump and they land and they graduate. So, and then I get to pin his wings on his uniform, which I'm really looking forward to.
Eddie said he can't dance either. And he's getting
but Eddie can sing.
Eddie can. He can sing.
He can
Very
sing.
good singer. Yes, he is. I did karaoke with him. We did. What was it that we did? Was it In This Moment or Flyleaf, or I can't remember, but we did it over at Leo's after our single dads thing. We took, we did the rest of the night karaoke. Paul said flatness, LOL. I mean, Paul, you barely got some too. Okay, you need to do some extra squats. None of y'all have bubble asses. Okay.
Hey man, I got love handles. That's enough. You can pick me up and carry me around the neighborhood with them.
Oh,
So.
James, thank you. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Michael? I'm not really sure. He's hot too, so tell him to watch out for the water on the DZ. It's cold. What? On the DZ? Water on the DZ? I'm not understanding that one. You know, me and you talk about this all the time. You and your humor. Sometimes I'm like, wait, what? Thank you, Mike. Yes, dude, you're an amazing singer. And hey, in graphics too. He does graphics and stuff. He made like this little picture and stuff for me. He does an amazing job with graphics too. So if you guys need any graphics done, go see him. He knows he's got the hookup with shirts and stuff like that too as well. So
it's weird is almost 2 years ago we did a benefit for Nick Demos.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first outing I did with the Summit Kings. And right after we were done, the garage band got up after us. I hadn't met them yet. I had met them like in November later on. And I joined them in this past January. And I'm loving every bit of it now. And Eddie was there too. And that's where I met Michelle, the drummer. Well, it's just weird how everything gets interconnected like that.
And, that's the one thing that, I was talking to Eddie about. It was Evanescence. Now I do remember. Sorry, LZ, his son's graduation. LZ.
Yes.
He said.
No, he said DZ. I'm like, if he said LZ, I would have understood. But what the hell is the,
Okay.
The military's. Okay. Yeah, landing zone sounds better, but well.
Autocorrect.
All right. I suppose we got to get off here, huh?
Yes, sir. It is 10 o'clock. Sage says hello. Hello.
Hi.
This is my little munchkin. She likes to sit on my lap during the morning.
You call her Sage?
Yeah, this is Sage.
Yeah, I had a cat back in the late 90s. I called Sage too. She was part Siamese.
Yeah, when I first got her, she was a little baby kitty, and I had these little, I'm a little witchy creature, and some of you guys don't know that about me, but I am super weird when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I have sage.
Dear, you've seen my pentacle, right?
Yes.
I am too.
So I got my little sage sticks.
Okay.
Said, yes, Michelle is my ex, a wonderful woman and drummer. And she ate my whole sage stick, like the whole thing. Like I have like a whole little bundle, of a little cup, and she ate them all. And I was like, well, did you need some extra cleansing or something? Because that's odd. I mean, I knew cats were a little evil, but not that evil.
Well, I had to burn some in this house when we first bought it because it just had some weird mojo to it. And it's a 2001, and I guess the owner before us was a hoarder, and they found her in here. So we didn't know that until after we bought the place. So yeah, I was, the first thing I did was just light up some sage and just cleanse every freaking room in the house.
That, hoarders are probably are people that look for love in objects. So it's not, hoarding's not bad. My grandma was a hoarder.
I hoard music equipment. I mean, you should see Phoenix's room. I just keep adding and adding, and like Michelle's like, knock it off.
Eddie said, Mike, we should get together sometime soon and jam.
I'm down.
So
I guess I'm retired now, so I got free time. So
hopefully he will be out at January. Are you guys coming to the masquerade party January 28th, Paul Thomas?
I should be back in time. I should be, yeah. I have a show the following night with the Summit Kings. So,
Okay.
but his graduation is the 27th, so I really can't guarantee I'd be there.
His
We have to
graduation
drive back.
January? This January?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we have to drive back, so I really can't guarantee I'll be there. So
I heard truck parts. What?
What?
You hoard? Oh, he. We're talking about hoarding. He says I hoard truck parts.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You hoard truck parts?
Would you believe I still have a guitar that was given to me in 1981 by my uncle, and I swore I'd never get rid of it? I still have it. It hangs in my living room wall.
That's awesome.
My very first electric guitar was given to me in 1981 by my uncle.
Looking through your masquerade closet as we speak. I hope so. Bring your masks, Zorro. Yeah. I mean, I have.
Well, I guess you'd really be in a treat if Edie's with him. So, kind of bummed I'm missing it now.
Edie can dress up now. You know, you've seen that sexy Santa costume. Yeah, boy. And she won first place. That thing was, look, them stockings alone shocked me. She opened up a robe like this without showing Paul, and I'm like,
yep.
I see your butt. That ass, though. Yeah, see? Great minds think alike.
God bless you, Paul. You're a lucky man.
Very lucky man. All right, my love bug. I know you gotta go. We are gonna go ahead and cut this out. If you guys get a chance tonight, we will be out rocking with Joe's Garage Band out at O'Brien's in Plant City.
Oh yeah.
I'll go ahead and share the post later on after we get done with the morning show. We will go through the lineup of songs again and do the credits. So stay tuned. But Michael, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
I'm glad we did it again.
And I will see you later on this afternoon or later on tonight.
Yes, ma'am. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
And then we have our morning chat on Monday with Miss Regina Damas out of Gina's Getaways, LLC. She is our travel agent, and she is an amazing person that sponsors a lot of the stuff that we do, and you really couldn't do it without her.
Well, I'm going to look her up because Michelle and I's 14th anniversary is coming up in June. I'd love to do something special. So.
Yeah, here. I mean, like, just it's Gina's. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Getaways LLC. Okay. This is the tag on Facebook. Gina's Getaways is all together. The Getaways is together, and then LLC. And tell her Osment's sent you and give that referral, man. And she's a great person. She stresses for you. So yeah. And text me because I need to talk to you. Okay. But yes, thank you very much for coming on, and we will see you this afternoon. What time does the show? What
time is it, Paul? 8:00, right? I think we have to be there for 5:30 to set up and load in and stuff. So I think it's like 8:00.
Okay.
I believe.
Okie dokie smoky. Well, we will see you out there. Me and Mark will be out there with our boots on. Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
All right,
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Love your face. And guys, please have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and take us off and stay tuned for the music.
When it changes like clouds, Da 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 da.
Yeah, right now. Right meow.
getting real tired of people letting me down. Promise me again that you'll stick around. I keep forgetting that I don't need another hassle. This is my disease. Let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. You talk a big game, that you have what it takes. The smell of cash, and you walk away. Let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. I keep letting fools in that I don't need. I've been tempted off with you with speed. You let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. He's the one I chose.
You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool.